What if tomorrow morning, your passport stopped working? No error message. No warning email. No explanation from the embassy. Just a simple sentence. Your visa application has been denied. In 2025, that nightmare could become reality for millions of people connected to the Caribbean. According to leaked U.S. government documents, internal State Department reviews, and Department of Homeland Security risk assessments, 7 Caribbean countries are being reviewed for U.S. visa restrictions, and some may face near total bans if Donald Trump returns to the White House. This is not speculation. This is not internet rumor. This is how U.S. travel bans begin, quietly, internally, and without public announcements. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 Caribbean countries under review. Why the U.S. believes they are high risk. What a Trump 2025 travel policy could mean. And how this could reshape global travel forever. Watch until the end, because the final country on this list may surprise you the most. Why this is happening in 2025. To understand what's happening, we need to understand Trump's immigration philosophy. Donald Trump does not see visas as tourism tools. He sees them as security vulnerabilities. In 2025, U.S. national security priorities are shifting toward biometric identity verification, real-time data sharing, closing loopholes in global travel systems. And one industry has landed directly in Washington's crosshairs: citizenship-by-investment programs. These programs allow foreigners to legally obtain passports, sometimes in as little as 60 to 90 days, without long-term residency. To Caribbean nations, this means economic survival, tourism growth, infrastructure funding. To the U.S. government, this means identity laundering risks, criminal mobility, sanctions evasion. That's why 2025 is shaping up to be a passport war. Number 1. Cuba, Red List. Cuba sits at the highest risk level. Leaked memos describe Cuba as a high-risk identity and document non-cooperation country. Why Cuba is flagged? For decades, Cuba and the U.S. have had hostile diplomatic relations. But the real issue today is data sharing. According to U.S. assessments, Cuba does not share real-time passport verification data. Criminal background checks are limited. Identity authentication cannot be independently confirmed. From Washington's perspective, that makes Cuban travelers unverifiable. What this means in 2025: if restrictions escalate, all visa categories could be frozen. Tourist visas stopped. Family reunification halted. Student and medical travel canceled. This would represent the largest Cuba-US travel shutdown since the Cold War. Human impact. Families in Florida could be split indefinitely. Medical patients denied treatment. Students forced to abandon U.S. education plans. Remittance flows could collapse. Cuba insists the leaked memos are unofficial and politically motivated, but history shows that once a country reaches red list status, bans follow quickly. Number 2. Haiti, orange list. Haiti's situation is different. This is not about politics. This is about instability. Why Haiti is flagged? Gang-controlled neighborhoods. Weak government institutions. Lost or destroyed identity records. High U.S. visa overstay rates. U.S. officials claim Haitian passport systems struggle to meet modern security standards. What Haitians face in 2025: visa interviews delayed for months. Double or triple background checks. Increased airport interrogations. Reduced student and work visas. Even Haitians with valid visas may face secondary screening at U.S. airports. Real-world consequences. Workers in Miami, New York, and Boston afraid to travel home. Families depending on U.S. medical care face delays. Students applying for U.S. colleges face uncertainty. Haiti is not banned yet, but orange list status is often a pre-ban warning. Number 3. Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua's issue centers on one thing: citizenship-by-investment passports. Why Antigua is flagged: foreigners can buy passports. Concerns about criminals exploiting the system. U.S. fears background checks are not deep enough. Washington believes criminals from high-risk regions may use Caribbean passports to bypass restrictions. Antigua's response: the government demanded clarification from the U.S. officials, argue their screening process meets international standards and insist on cooperation. 2025 impact: extra screening for all Antigua passport holders. Increased scrutiny for new CBI citizens. Possible limits on investor or diplomatic visas. Pressure to rewrite CBI laws. For a country that relies heavily on investment migration, even rumors can be economically devastating. Number 4. Dominica. Dominica is quietly nervous. Why Dominica is flagged: passports allegedly issued too quickly. Concerns over applicant identity verification. Claims that some background checks are incomplete. Leaked documents suggest Dominica's system may lack sufficient depth. Government reaction: Dominica has entered direct talks with U.S. officials. They insist reforms are already underway and that the country's security standards are misunderstood. Potential consequences: slower visa approvals. Investor hesitation. Tourism branding damage. Students facing tougher scrutiny. In small economies, perception alone can cause real harm. Number 5. Street, Kitts and Nevis. This may be the most important case on the list. St. Kitts and Nevis was the first country in the world to create a modern citizenship-by-investment program. Why this matters? Because it started early. Some of its older passport systems predate modern biometric standards. U.S. concerns include legacy passport systems from early CBI years, old passports not fully integrated into modern databases, manual data sharing instead of real-time systems, wealthy individuals from high-risk regions using St. Kitts passports as gateways. Government response: St. Kitts insists these concerns are outdated. Officials highlight new biometric systems, enhanced due diligence programs, strong international partnerships. They say the U.S. has not provided proof or formal notice. 2025 impact: if downgraded, visa delays could double or triple. Investor panic affecting real estate projects. Students asked to prove original citizenship. Tourism reputation damage. For a country dependent on CBI funding, this is an existential threat. Number 6. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is under intense pressure. Why St. Lucia is flagged: older passport chip technology, fast CBI approval timelines, limited multi-country background checks, repeated mentions in U.S. internal memos. Washington believes reforms are urgent but achievable. What happens if St. Lucia fails? Visa priority downgraded. Longer interviews. Deeper questioning. Possible orange list status. Economic costs: millions spent on new passport systems. Investor hesitation. Business traveler delays. St. Lucia says it's willing to upgrade, but demands transparency from Washington. Number 7. Grenada, the undeclared target. Grenada has not been officially listed yet, but leaked intelligence reports repeatedly mention it. Why Grenada worries the U.S.: highly popular CBI program. Investors from heavily monitored regions. Visa-free access to China. Fast approval times. Alleged identity switching risks. Analysts believe some individuals may use Grenadian citizenship to reset their global identity. Grenada's response. The government strongly denies wrongdoing. However, it has quietly tightened certain CBI rules, suggesting concern. If Grenada is officially added, secondary airport screening. Slower visa approvals. Diplomatic tension. Tourism and real estate uncertainty. Why the Caribbean is being targeted. This is not personal. This is strategic. The U.S. believes some Caribbean nations operate outside advanced biometric networks. Criminal record sharing is inconsistent. Manual checks cannot stop sophisticated threats. In 2025, data sharing equals trust. Countries that cannot or will not comply become liabilities. What happens next? Here's what insiders expect. Monthly visa rule changes. Quiet compliance scoring. Diplomatic pressure behind closed doors. Sudden policy announcements. Countries have roughly 60 days to prove upgrades. Failure means restrictions. Final warning. If you hold a Caribbean passport, plan to invest in CBI, travel frequently to the US, 2025 will be a turning point. Because once a passport is flagged, it's already too late. Like, subscribe, comment. Which country shocked you the most?